Hello everyone, welcome back to Talton Samurai Gaming. And now continuing our Star Trek Encounters series, we're on to Deep Space Nine. So, first up, into the Badlands. Will it be the Maquis? Will it be the Cardassians? Will it be the Jem'Hadar? There were a lot of different antagonists throughout Deep Space Nine, so let's see who we're up against.
Into the Badlands. Intelligence reports that the Jem'Hadar are using the Badlands as a staging place for an attack on Federation space.
Okay, so it's the Jem'Hadar.
It is believed that the Jem'Hadar are responsible for the abduction of multiple friendly ships in the region. Your mission is to enter the Badlands, destroy hostile craft, and recover the missing friendly ships.
Okay, so we're flying the Defiant. Great little ship, this one. Like a bit of an overload of ships here. And my pulse cannon isn't working. Lovely. Oh, that took out a few of them. Lovely. So let's activate the cloak for now until we reach the beacon. Okay, mines that seem to be particularly effective against the Jem'Hadar. Okay. Now what? Okay, right, next beacon is over here. Tough mission so far. Okay. But I think we've already dealt with most of the Jem'Hadar in the area, so that should be a positive. There's one up here though. Right, let's get that power up, whatever it is. Ah, Chief O'Brien. Jesus. Okay. We've got to take out these Jem'Hadar before we do anything else. Alright, job done. Okay, so beam away teams onto the ships, alright. Oh, there's a Ferengi ship there. Okay, that's out of there. Job done. We saved them. Now. This pulse cannon is pretty useless as a weapon, I have to say. Oh, you're supposed to hold the button in. Alright, now I get it. Oh dear. Right, I've just figured out how to use the actual weapon on this ship. Now we can properly take out some of these guys. There we go. Oh, I'm an idiot sometimes. Right. Yeah. There we go. Now you like that, Jem'Hadar? Take that back to the founders and see what they think of it. Okay, now. Put the away team on there, send them to safety. Right, back to this pulse cannon now that I know how to use it. So our next ship is over here. We do have some lovely Jem'Hadar waiting for us. You know, I always thought if ever they were going to do, I mean, you know, this was back in the 90s obviously, I always thought if ever they were going to do like a Superman movie with Doomsday in it, they should have used like the Jem'Hadar design as like a starting point, because that looks like Doomsday but on a, you know, a TV show budget. I don't know where they got the inspiration for the Jem'Hadar from, but I would not be surprised if, you know, some people in the Star Trek universe have in the Star Trek writers' room rather, have read a Superman comic and thought, that Doomsday looks pretty intimidating, let's make an enemy that looks like him. Right. I've got to stay locked on until... And the away team is on board, and the Ferengi can now get out of there safely. Okay, where's our next ship? At the top here. Oh, it's the Vulcans. Oh, don't shoot the Vulcans, they're the good guys. Oh, the Defiant's a great wee ship once you learn how to control her properly. This is great. Okay, away team time. And off you go, our Vulcan friends. They won't say thank you, of course, because that would be showing emotion. Kidding, they would say thank you, they just wouldn't mean it. Okay, next up. Okay. So we want to put an away team on this ship. And also on this ship over here, I think. Yes. Right. Off you fly, our Ferengi friends. You won't be visiting the Divine Treasury anytime soon. Right. Objective complete. I enjoyed that. Oh, plasma storm ahead. Right, we've got to watch out for this. Okay, so don't get sucked into the vortex. Okay. So we're basically trying to work our way through a space tornado here. Oh. Worf. Yeah, of course, Worf was in DS9 as well from Season 3 onwards. Okay. 20% onto our weapons. Thank you, Mr. Worf. Maximise my shields here because I'm getting a bit of a kick in at the moment. Okay, objective complete. What's next? Okay, now we get to go and take out some Jem'Hadar. Lovely. Uh-oh. It's one of their big cruisers. Okay, so we've got to use mines to take them out. Alright. Alright, one down. His mind's not shooting a straight line. Alright, try that again. Okay, one down. Who's this? Ah, Captain Sisko. Yes. The man himself. One of the most interesting and kind of sort of nuanced characters in all of Star Trek, in my opinion. Actually, him and Gul Dukat, possibly two of the most interesting characters in all of Star Trek, and they kind of, you know, polar opposites of each other. But yeah, that's what made Deep Space Nine so good, was the characters. Okay. Now, can we plant a nice little mine right in the middle of them? Oh, that's perfect. There we go. Lovely. That was just what we needed. Now, there's another enemy over here, but is it a big ship or is it a... it's a cruiser. Alright, okay then. So, more of this. Gotcha. Almost. Okay, now we got him. Okay. Ah. And it's done. Got a whole load of fighters to deal with here, but we can handle them. We've got Ben Sisko in the chair, and he does not mess around. an interesting show, Deep Space Nine, because you know a lot of it is, especially the later seasons. It's about it's about war and the horrors of war, and you know it has a very powerful message, but it's also hopeful and it's got humour, and you know there's always a bit of light relief with characters like Quark and Chief O'Brien, you know, who bring a bit of comedy to the whole thing, and you know it's a really good show. I think. You know, Star Trek Next Generation is my favourite Star Trek show. That's mostly nostalgia talking, I think. But Deep Space Nine might be the best written Star Trek show. I don't know. Voyager is very good in some places as well. I think that show kind of flies under the radar because it was on satellite TV when I was a kid, but it didn't show up on like terrestrial TV in the UK until a lot later. Because we had Next Generation, then we had Deep Space Nine, and then we had Voyager. I don't think we got Voyager until after the series had already finished on American networks. But if you had satellite TV, you got it about the same time as America.
Congratulations, you've achieved the rank of Admiral.
Oh, we've unlocked Cardassians. Nice. Okay, that's a good start. So, for our second Deep Space Nine mission, what's happening? Okay, fire at will. So I'm guessing it's going to be the Jem'Hadar again.
Fire at will.
Oh, we're actually on Deep Space Nine itself.
The USS Defiant is ordered to investigate reports of hostile Jem'Hadar activity at a nearby nebula.
Okay. Right, so let's go and check out this nebula and take down some Jem'Hadar. These nebula effects are absolutely gorgeous. I say it every time, but they really are. For PS2, these graphics are exceptional. Oh good, so we can use the pulse cannon on the cruisers as well. That's good to know. Right, what's next? Oh, activity near Bajor. Alright. I'm gonna head back to DS9 then. The maneuverability of the Defiant makes it so much fun to use. But actually, I think if they gave it phasers, it would probably be too easy. So I think having the pulse cannon does, you know, because it takes a little bit of, as we saw earlier, it takes a little bit of getting used to in terms of how you use it. So yeah. Okay, that's those dealt with. Now what? DS9's under attack. Okay, right, we'll grab this first. Who's that going to be? Ah, Lieutenant Commander Dax. Jadzia. You know, fun fact, the actress who played her, Terry Farrell, actually ended up marrying Leonard Nimoy's son. So the son of Spock is now married to Dax. Oh, Dr. Bashir. Okay, excellent. Oh, DS9's took a bit of damage. Okay. Okay, dock with DS9 immediately. Alright. Are we actually going to get to use DS9 itself? That would be interesting. Oh no. Incoming docking aborted. Alright. They've got their own version of those annoying probes from earlier. Okay, one more. There we go. Stick that in your Ketracel White and smoke it. Right. Now, can we dock with DS9 before we get ram-raided again? That camera angle is really not helping, guys. Okay, right. There we go. Okay. This is difficult, to be honest. I'm kind of struggling here. Missiles are just non-stop, and it's quite annoying. This is tough. This is tough. Okay, we got the last of the fighters. Oh no, now there's a cruiser. Brilliant. missiles are just non-stop. Okay, he's down. And we got more fighters. Lovely. That could be just about it now. Cruisers again, wonderful. How has this thing not blown up yet? I've been on like minuscule health for about 10 minutes now. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Okay. At least now I have a bit more of an idea of what I'm doing, so... Okay, that's those fighters down. So now... Okay, just one fighter left for this squadron. Doing okay so far. Much better than I was the last time around. Okay. Anyway, playing as DS9, this is the one part of the game where the whole stationary shooting mission doesn't seem forced and arbitrary. It actually makes good sense with the plot. There was a couple of times in the show when DS9 was attacked and had to defend itself like this, exactly like this, so, yeah. Okay. Okay, we got the cruiser. Okay, fighter down. They are two. Okay, that's three of them. Just this one here. Almost. Get him on the next run, hopefully. It's a persistent one. Okay, onto the cruisers again now. They move a lot slower, so that should be easier. And we got him. Okay. Next fighter squadron coming in. Okay, he's starting to take a bit of damage here, but still fairly healthy. I'm really starting to get the hang of this phaser now. Pass, hopefully, and take him down. Yes, got him. Right, I think we cleared it. Yes! DS9 is safe for now. Okay, so now we're going to deal with an asteroid storm. Okay. There's some big rocks coming in here. This is intense, but I'm enjoying it. You gotta pick your shots and think which asteroids are actually gonna hit the station and which ones can I just kind of ignore. Quark's bar's okay after this. How many asteroids are there out there, for goodness sake? It seems like the entire asteroid belt's being thrown at us. Jem'Hadar are nothing if not thorough. Oh, this is intense. Okay, couple more. Is that it? Are we clear? Yes. Okay. Okay. So we gotta stop the Jem'Hadar Armada. We're back on the Defiant. Yes. Good. The DS9 bit was fun, but it's nice to get back out in what is probably the best ship in the game. Certainly in two-player mode, I've not played it for years, but I always used to use the Defiant in two-player mode. Just because of its size and maneuverability. You know, people always pick the Enterprise and then they always get destroyed because it's just the Enterprise is too big and it takes too long to maneuver. Okay, right, here come the Jem'Hadar. Yep, the line must be drawn here and no further. Sorry, wrong captain. Okay. Objective complete. We did it! We stopped the Jem'Hadar.
Congratulations, you've achieved the rank of Admiral.
Excellent. Okay, so that concludes the Deep Space Nine episode of Star Trek Encounters, but we've still got a couple left. We still have Star Trek Voyager, and then we finally have Star Trek Sovereign, where we get to play as the Enterprise E, which was in the movies from First Contact through to Insurrection, which is another beautiful big ship. So, we'll leave it there for today. Please stay tuned here on Tartan Samurai Gaming. We upload retro gaming content almost every day. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.